Hey there, Bay County. I just wanted to take a minute today and hop on and give you a little bit of an update on what we've got going on. First of all, tomorrow is a big day, kind of the start of our relay season, as we've got the Relay for Life First Lab. That's taking place across the country, and it doesn't matter what time of day, what location, or how long, we just encourage you to get out and walk for just a little bit. That will be an opportunity to, while you're walking, think about the people that have moved you to join us in this journey to fight against cancer. I also wanted to let you know that 4 or 5 weeks after that, you'll see information coming out about a national kickoff. But locally, here are some of the things that your event volunteers and I are talking about. So, we realized that 2020 was garbage. It was not a relay experience that for most people you could really get behind, and that was very difficult and very hard for me to watch and know that Bay County deserved more and that we all deserved the opportunity to get out and have a relay experience that was something other than watching a video. So while we do not know what can really be done safely yet, we have a plan. We've got an idea that we think is going to go ahead, and we've got approval from the powers that be to be able to do that. So put on your calendar Saturday, May 15th. We're going to go old school, and we're going to go Gordy Clat, and we're going to walk for 24 hours. Now, some of you might be a part of really big teams, and you've got the ability, like we used to do several years ago, to have somebody on your team walking at all times for 24 hours. Most of you probably aren't in that situation. A lot of you are, maybe there's newer teams and people that haven't relayed before. In some cases, teams that once were strong, people have moved out of the area or whatever it may be, and there might only be one person left. Everybody can participate in this. What we're trying to figure out right now is a secure way to do some kind of a sign up, some kind of a calendar, or a schedule throughout the day to make sure that we always have at least one person from the event, not necessarily from the same team, one person walking. Now, the good news is at Winona Park, which we already have blocked off on the city's calendar for that day, and it will go from 12:01 to 11:59 from midnight Friday, midnight Saturday. And what we want to do is make sure that always there's somebody talking. Winona Park's big enough that we can still safely keep a distance if that is still important in mid-May, which it probably will be. We can realistically have a dozen people at Winona Park at a time that are still able to be safely distanced, probably even more than that. But we want to avoid something that brings huge groups of people together at the same time, just because public safety is always going to be a top priority. But if we've got, you look at if somebody's able to walk for 10 minutes and 10 minutes into an hour is just 6 people times 24 hours is math, 144 people. Realistically, there's a lot of people that can walk way more than 10 minutes. And you can walk part of it, go have lunch, go do something else, come back, walk a little more. We'll have the signs set up all along the track. We'll be able to set up luminaria bags all along the track. All of those things to help give us a relay experience. We're also talking about possibly doing a survivor and caregiver drive-through event. Lots of details to still work out on that. Time, date, location. Are we going to do it the same day as we're walking 24 hours or a different day? But wanted to let you know that that's on our mind. Especially people that have recently had cancer, that their immunities are still lower. We don't want to encourage anything that's going to put them in any sort of health risk. They're the reason we do this. So a drive-through event, well, certainly not ideal, is way better than what we were able to do yet last year, and it's a step in the right direction. I was able to be on site for part of the uh, Survivor drive-through that our presenting sponsor, Carmanis Cancer Institute, did last year, and it was extremely moving. A number of people wanted to share stories, wanted to, knowing that they really couldn't, wanted to get out and hug some of the people that they worked with in their cancer journey at Carmanis. And tears running down the faces of staff and people in their cars. So we do know from experience that it's a moving event, and we want to be a part of that. We want to be a part of what does that. For so many people in the cancer community, a Relay for Life event is really their only outlet. And we want to make sure that we provide that. So those are two of the things that we've got planned. If you have not hopped on and registered online, please do that. Please register for our relay event this year. It will allow you to get the emails that we send out through the back end of the website. And honestly, because it doesn't take a massive team effort this year, anyone that you know that is one individual that you know that cancer has really affected their life, and they need this opportunity to have this experience, to walk. Maybe it's at 2 a.m., maybe it's at 2 in the afternoon, I don't know. The really late hours, or rather the really early hours, are probably going to be the hardest to fill in this. But for a lot of people that remember old relays, maybe some of the funnest times to be out there. Glow sticks all around, be as loud as you want to be, whatever. So we hope some of these things breathe some new life into your outlook on relay if it's been a while. We want to do everything that we can. Please reach out to myself, any of the volunteers. You can do that through sending private messages through our Facebook page. My email address is going to be on the event page. Any of those things. You want to get involved, you want to help plan something, you've got an idea, you think maybe, hey, this would help us have an awesome experience this year. Please share those. I mean, we're trying to find the yeses, and we want to do every single thing that we can do to have the best experience that we can safely have. So we love you. Hope that you walk tomorrow. You can post pictures or videos on our Facebook page of you walking in our first lap. We'll see you for the national kickoff. And then we're looking forward to amazing turnout for May 15th when we walk in memory of Gordy Klatt, in memory of all those who we've lost, in honor of those that are still fighting with us, in honor of the caregivers that have helped us get to where we are. A celebratory time on May 15th. I hope that this update has helped you out, and I look forward to sharing more of these as we go on. Thanks, everybody.